Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls Remastered. In our last video, we started exploring the demon runes and took out the Fire Sage demon as well as Ceaseless Discharge. Oh, there is something right there. Thought I saw something. Okay, so for this upcoming fight, this boss you can summon Solaire if you are in human form. We are currently not. You don't need to summon anybody for this fight, but it can. You know, it's not my favorite fight in the game, so I think sometimes it's fun to have a summon with you. I think that's a good ring to put on for this. Guess we can keep Lordran. Okay, so this fight is going to be kind of a little goofy because you have a very small area to actually fight on because most of the arena is lava. So you're going to kind of find a safe spot in the corner and just wait for the boss to come towards you, and hopefully it doesn't hang out in the lava too long and you can just fight it naturally in the open space. Seeing as we have fire for our pyromancies and magic, that probably won't do too much against this fight from what I remember as far as attacking, so we're probably going to mostly just use a little bit of Dark Moonblade and see how the katana works out. Okay, let's get into it. Just gonna run right over here. Immediately we're already taking some lava damage. Now just wait for the centipede demon to get closer. That's what this boss likes to do. Oh boy. He's getting smushed here. And over again. This is going awesome. And we are dead. Definitely not our finest attempt there. We will try that again. Definitely not in my top 10 Dark Souls 1 bosses. It's more of a boss fight I try to just get through more than enjoy. The arena is cool, I don't find the fight that enjoyable though. Might be a little better now that... Maybe not. And that is the Demon Centipede boss. It's a pretty cool arena. Just wish that you weren't stuck in that little corner right there. Oh my goodness, almost died right there. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is pop on that ring that we were able to take, the orange charred ring. An orange ring enchanted by a witch reduces lava damage. Since his sores were inflamed by lava from birth, his witch sisters gave him this special ring. But fool that he is, he readily dropped it, and from that spot a terrible centipede demon was born. So the lore is kind of cool. And as you can see, now you can pretty much just run right on the lava with very little issue. It does take a little bit of health, but not much. And we are going to be using the... what's the ring called again? The orange charred ring for a little while.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it. Why? After...
Okay, so we're still taking Solaire on his quest. A couple more moments, and his quest will be complete near the end of the game. But if you did not unlock the wall after the Fire Sage Demon, that takes you to all those little maggot bug things that have the... that are in that tunnel. You're going to want to do that, just because if you don't, Solaire will become infested by them. Okay, we're going to keep getting endurance up. Almost at 30. And then after we get endurance to 30, not quite sure what our next levels are going to be. We're looking pretty okay for health for now, but we might want to take that to 30 next as well. Lost Izalith. We have finally made it. After the long trek through the demon ruins. The funny thing is, you would think that the demon centipede was the worst boss in this area, but it really is not. Soul of a Great Hero. Is one more around. Should be right here. Our equipment seems to be doing just fine for now. Got all the items that are over here. Twin Humanities. Oh, there are some items right over there. So we have to go all the way around. Might be a little tricky. We might die. Picked up some divine blessings. I think that might be it for this spot. So now we're just going to continue along through Lost Izalith. Kind of a cool look. I don't know if it's just the shadow on the armor, but it almost looks like our armor has charred up a bit. Must just been a shadow. We do have a bunch of these enemies to take care of. think that is all of them. Yeah, it just feels really quiet in this area. A little bit of music might have been helpful, unless it's just not coming through at the moment. It's like just oddly quiet. Those enemies are always goofy. Soul of a hero. Okay, a pretty hard roll to achieve right here. We're gonna hopefully plant, there we go. And the rare ring of sacrifice. So those are again used for if you wear that ring and you die, you do not lose your souls, and in this case, you would not get cursed as well. And that will come in handy for a specific boss fight with our good old friend Seath, which we have yet to really do much with that area. That is all the way by on Orlando, and a while back we looked at the pathway that was locked up, and we have not returned since, but we might take care of that area fairly soon. Pretty cool. Izalith Catalyst. You would think he would have a more prominent role as far as... like, I've never used the Izalith Catalyst in Dark Souls 1. I pretty much just used it in Dark Souls 3. And I think it's called the Black Witch's Staff in Dark Souls 2. But anyway, the Izalith Catalyst. Catalyst of the Witch of Izalith of long ago, when her daughters were still flame witches, before they were engulfed by the Chaos Flame. Before the birth of pyromancy, their wands were mediums for sorcery, but knowledge of this flame sorcery has long since vanished. It would be kind of cool if it were used for pyromancies to some degree, or if it could use pyromancies. I feel like that's a lost opportunity. Just to have some fun with that item. Let's try Chaos Storm here. Oh my goodness, that is not the greatest idea. Red Titanite chunk. We're definitely going to want to repair our items. Took a durability hit right there. Pyromancy, Chaos Fire Whip. I believe that is what that witch was using. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters, sweep foes with Chaos Fire Whip. The Fire Whip was wielded by the eldest of the Daughters of Chaos. I always forget if there are hidden doors in this area. Okay, we don't want to go that way just yet. That's to the boss. We want to go a different area first. I'm thinking it's this way. That is probably why our weapon is at risk. We're just going to be not doing much damage here. So I think what we're going to want to do is first go this way. And we're probably going to have to ignore our good old Titanite demon here, because we're probably not going to do any damage with our weapons at risk. But this is the pathway where the sunlight maggot was. I think for now we're going to take off our Yaito and let's throw on our Fury Sword. Okay, Twinkling Titanite. So as you can see, Solaire's just hanging out. If you had not taken out that Sunlight Maggot, Solaire would be hostile towards you right now.
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son. Was it all... Oh.
Okay, so Solaire is feeling a little down. His purpose in life is a little murky at best. There's definitely a somber sadness quality throughout this playthrough, just because of like each character in here. So Solaire and then our onion bro buddy. Oh boy, they're almost like sad heroic figures at times. And speak of our sad heroic onion bro, he is right over here. You can see surrounded by a bunch of those tentacle demon type things. Okay, we're gonna want to throw on our bow real quick and take some of these out. So for the rest of his quest, you want to take out some of these enemies because he's going to have to kind of be the hero here a little bit. And if you don't take out any, he's likely not going to succeed. But you don't want to take out all of them because I believe that changes the questline a little bit as well. Okay, so let's just poison some of these guys. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, that's two. And I don't think we have any more, which is a bummer. Throw that fireball down there. We cannot. Just let two of those enemies die real quick. Unless we can take one out with just regular arrows. Are going to want to put on our rusted iron ring real quick.
Oh, excuse me. I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come. Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend. I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow. Ah, oh, there you are. Wait. Did you outstanding? Well, what take this? I feel like I'm off. I curse my own inability.
Okay, typically he hops down. I wonder if the other enemies died a little too quickly. Because usually you have them almost dead and then he hops down and then you just take out the last one. We'll see what that happens with his quest line. Because I think we've only got a little bit left for that quest. Red Titanite Slab. So if you were building a Chaos weapon, I believe that is one of your final missing pieces. Now getting back out always gets me. Okay, I think here we go. Okay, so we are about to take on the Bed of Chaos, which is a fight we will likely die in, just because of the way that it's just very likely, the way that the big boss limbs kind of swing at you. So what we're gonna do, rather than go all the way back to the fire, seems we have a bunch of these rings of sacrifice. Let's just throw one on. That way, when we probably do die, we'll still just have our souls. We don't have to worry about those. Okay, let's get into it. A little bit of skiing. A country club from hell. Ski resort, I should say. Okay, so you'll notice we have a swinging root system. And we did not make it. But that is okay. Kind of expected. Okay, lost our ring. Throw on our orange charred ring, and let's quick use up some souls just so we don't have to worry about losing any from dying here. Okay, we're now at 30. Oh, we should repair our items too. Okay, we should be good now. So we're gonna run right back to the boss. Now, the cool thing with this boss is that your progress is not lost. So there's 3 areas that you have to hit, and if you take out one area, you don't have to redo that part. So that is nice, at least. Will we die again? The odds are high. It's not too bad of a run back though. Actually, I think our Painting Guardian sword will do better here because it's really fast. Round 2. And the floor does come away, so be mindful of that as well. Laughter helps, for sure. But we got one of them. Just a couple more to go. On super rare occasion, you can take this out in one try. I think I've done it maybe once or twice. Usually it takes several, though. The overall concept is kind of cool, but how the Witch of Izalith tried to create her own flame, and then became one with the chaos within. And then was transformed into essentially the bed of chaos. Okay, round 3. Hopefully we can take this one out because we're over 40 minutes now. And it would be very nice to take this out on this try. Otherwise we might be pushing an hour here. Here we go. That was some navigating that I wasn't expected to do. Okay, just one more spot. Probably the hardest spot, actually. And we're dead. Okay, so now the third area that we have to get to. The whole center is going to kind of give way. And then we're going to have to get lucky with some jumping, and then take out the chaos bug that is deep within the gnarled up roots of this entity of sorts. You can see how this would turn creatures into demons, though. The chaos flame and everything. Just practicing our jump because we're going to have to get that down. That was kind of funny. At least the middle has been cleared out now. think this is like our 4th try. Could be our 5th. Starting to lose track a little bit. I think we should be okay though. Okay, we're looking okay. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we have picked up a Lord Soul by defeating the Bed of Chaos. Hit that bonfire. Let's see if there is a description. Okay, a Lord Soul. Soul of the Bed of Chaos and the mother of all demons, this Lord Soul was found at the dawn of the Age of Fire. The Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from a soul, but instead created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which would become the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. And with that, we have reached the end of our episode, right around 50 minutes. It definitely was a bit of a marathon right there. And our next episode, we're probably going to start taking on the Duke's Archives. And I would like to thank all of you for tuning in, and we will talk again real soon.